Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Micro Investor, where we talk about cryptocurrencies, do technical analysis, and price predictions every single day. Now, today we are going to be talking about Cardano, which is consolidating very nicely at this particular moment. So, some interesting things to currently watch. We've seen multiple bottoms with Cardano that have come down, and currently we're trying to figure out what this current price pattern is doing. Is this all part of a correction? We're seeing a lot of crypto really correct here as we just started off this fourth quarter, and things are very interesting. Now, currently with ADA trading around 43 cents, this is really piquing my interest because we know that as we do pass this 44-cent Fibonacci line, that we usually do start to see the price of ADA trend more through the next Fibonacci levels, as we've seen it do many times here. Just looking over in the months of August and September, it was doing very well. Now, ever since ADA really fell down in mid-August, and it fell into these current levels that it's really been trying to break out of, which we thought it would have, given that it did have the Basel hard fork being a big catalyst. But that did not work out within our favor, and the crypto market is just very bearish right now, and ADA is following along with what Bitcoin is doing so tightly that we're not seeing that type of breakout that we've been wanting happen yet. A lot of it is also depending on Bitcoin. Looking at Cardano on a 4-hour chart and looking at these last few days, you're going to really be able to see the similarities between Cardano and Bitcoin, as they are trading so tightly together right now that this is that influence that Bitcoin is having on Cardano of seeing any sort of big breakout, because it's so influenced on Bitcoin's price, and Bitcoin is also being very influenced a lot with what the stock market is doing, and we know how things are with the stock market. So looking at this trend that we're currently in, that we need to break out of, we've been in this since around September 9th, it looks like, and things have just been going down within this falling wedge type pattern here in this triangular pattern. And I'm saying that we did have a 5-wave down, saying that this was our wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this could also be changed. We could call this a wave 1, a wave 2, but then call this a wave 3, this a wave 4, and then call this a wave 5 if it was to come down much lower. But currently that's not the case. So since we don't have a lower triangle than this wave 5 right now, I'm just going to leave it at that. Instead, we have to go with what we know, and instead just call it a very simple ABC at this moment until we can figure out what's next. So if it's going to be a C wave, it's going to be to the upside, and it would be that trend breaker. So it would be the one that would break out of this trend. And I'm expecting that we would see a pretty nice breakout as we do break out of this trend, and that take us up. Now, the nice thing would be is, since this bull market support band over here is coming down, if we were to eventually see that within the next week, just continue coming down, and then that C wave start to be what would break us on the other side of that. So currently a bear market resistance band, and then turn it into a actual bull market support band, even though that's what it's called, and that actually be the case of what we could see. But definitely paying attention to this trend that we're in, this triangular pattern that we are falling within, this falling wedge type pattern. And I look at this, and I look at this being very bullish. Now, given that this current consolidation within the price right now, how the candlesticks are not moving much at all right now, and they're just really consolidating within the trend line as well as the Fibonacci level, that when it breaks through the trend and this Fibonacci level, the price around 44 cents, that is going to probably really see a more of an extended candlestick, more so than probably usual. And I think that it would more than likely probably go to around this 50% Fibonacci level at a price of 50 cents, if not more. If it can break through that, then we're going to see probably a lot more momentum. But you can really see how these Fibonacci levels do have so much influence on the price of ADA. When it pumps through these Fibonacci levels, you can see that these longer candlesticks really do show the force that it does that with, especially not just when it pumps through, but also when it falls through these Fibonacci levels. You can see these longer candlesticks when it's not able to break through, and there is that resistance. But I really think as we power through this, I think that there's going to be a lot of momentum because it hasn't really spent any time below this Fibonacci, within the Fibonacci level that's in right now, since really back in July. So this is the first time that it's really having to spend much time below it, even though that it saw a bit of it in August, but there were a lot of price movements and a lot of support that was really working on keeping it above that. But now that's not the same case. Now we have it down here for a few days, and this consolidation within this trend is just it's just looking really nice to me. It's looking very attractive, but looking like I should be accumulating possibly even more ADA right now to get ready for some larger price movements. So that's where I'm at right now. I really think that over these next few days, we're going to see it pump to around 50 cents, if not more, and really go into that C wave. So anyways, I'll just leave it here. I'm sorry if I rambled on a little bit more than I should have. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about this. What do you guys think that's going to happen to ADA over this next week? I would like to know. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all the next one coming very soon.